Being stalked in the wilderness. Welcome back to Writer's Theory. I'm James Winterthorne, and this is day 46 of my writing journey. I'm trying to write a novel in less than 90 days, putting in about an hour a day, trying to write about 1,000 words every day. And I'm going to share with you my 46th writing session of this project. And yesterday we left off with now all four of our group of our protagonists hero group are now traveling again, trying to evade a group of bounty hunters that is after our main character. And they're now in the wilderness, and we're going to see where this takes them. So instead of talking about it, why don't I just get into the writing session for day 46? Yeah, I really didn't want to waste any time with this interaction. I just needed to get them moving. And so that's what I've done here. And I'm working to have... this is where description is very important, because they're going over certain types of terrain, and I need what they're doing to be understood. Like, there's a measure of reader imagination that you can rely on as you're writing, where you can describe something and the reader's just going to make it whatever they're going to make it. But here I really needed to be clear that they're in the next valley over, and trying to avoid being seen. And so hopefully I've accomplished that well in my descriptions here. The big push of this is descriptions. It's how they feel, how hot the day is, like how that heat affects the landscape. That was really my main effort in this first part of writing here. Still want to throw in some dialogue and keep it, break it up a little bit, because reading paragraph after paragraph of description can get tedious. So I don't want that. I still want there to be some entertainment value and engagement with the characters as we're writing here. And so the Fireheart has seen some riders, and he assumes that they're from another tribe. And so they're having that discussion about what that could mean. I wanted there to be some disbelief on the characters, on Mercer's part, where they're saying like this is a Kiowa tribe. Like, well, how could they possibly know that? Well, they might, and he just doesn't know how they know. And I wanted there to be another element that wasn't just this bounty hunter group. And that adds a layer of complexity to possible interactions. So I wanted to just introduce that here, and that was my effort there. Like I mentioned, my push here is to have good descriptions. So I wanted to have the reader understand that the characters felt this heat, and I wanted to describe what I remember walking through forests like this in the middle of a summer day. Like, what is the real feeling? Is it the odor of the dried pine needles on the ground? Is it just the oppressive sunlight? Is it the sound of dried plant material underfoot? Those types of descriptions. That was my big effort here, was really working on the descriptions and how the characters interacted with their environment. Well, let's pick up where we left off here on day 46 and see where this goes. So I like that they don't know who the group is, that they're identified, because I don't want the whole thing to just be shooting back and forth. I want it to be a little more nuanced. I want there to be more of an interaction with the world than just good guys, bad guys. Yeah, here I have them resting for the night, and I want to move into a theme that I am developing in this story with Mercer's internal conflict. I don't know what that exactly looks like until I'm actually writing it, and I think what I've done here works well. We're still seeing them setting up camp and Mercer and Alvarez having interactions and kind of planning what to do with when they meet with Shaw, like what they really want to have happen with him. So they heard something and now they're out to investigate whatever it is that they heard. And so here I wanted to have another supernatural-like event, and that is what I'm working to describe in this particular moment. Of course, I hit my goal for the day, so I didn't develop it too much, but I've introduced that Mercer is approaching something, and we don't know what it is. I guess we'll have to wait for tomorrow to see it. So with that, let's do today's line of the day. Each step brought him closer to a readiness for violence. His heart steadied into a deep and rhythmic pace that seemed to create its own song. And so I pulled this line out because I really want to get inside Mercer's almost spirit or soul and have the reader experience whatever this thing is that he's feeling, this spiritual darkness that keeps finding its way to his consciousness, and trying to find ways to describe that are impactful, maybe a little poetic, and just really tell the story of what his internal conflict looks like and just show it for the readers. So that was my attempt with that line, and why I pulled that line out. So this is going well, right in the middle of something important here that I was excited to write. Sometimes when I will end a writing session, when I have a really good grasp and good momentum on what I'm working on, what that does is that allows me to come in the next day and pick up very easily where I left off. That doesn't mean sometimes I won't just write through it and push past the goal if I'm feeling good about it. But I know that, hey, I've hit about 1,000 words. I've used my hour for the day. This is a great spot to pick up tomorrow. So I'll do both things, but I know in this particular writing session, I was looking forward to the next day's writing, which makes getting in front of the keyboard even easier. If you'd like to see that next day's writing, please like and subscribe. Ring the bell, you'll get notified, and I'll see you tomorrow.